Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to the We Deliver opening ceremony. Could I ask everyone please to stand and get ready to say our pledge together by facing the flag? Standing straight and tall like we do every morning, let's say our pledge in a strong voice. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing, and we're going to sing a special song, America the Beautiful. Good morning. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. We want to give a special thank you to Mrs. Clausen for all of her hard work with the music. Also, we'd like to thank our many visitors who have come to join us this morning, to our original school resource officer, Officer Hickey, who will be doing the oath, and to Dr. Blanche, who will be coming to give you some words of encouragement later this morning. This is truly an exciting day. You've shown responsibility and worked hard to get here. The letters you sort, carry, and deliver are special messages of caring heart of our community. The letters you carry help so many students in Primrose learn to read and write. The example you will set by walking independently in the hall while on your postal route shows all students what it means to be responsible. We're proud of you today and every day. Give yourselves a round of applause. I want to give a special thank you to Mr. Mahoney for putting our directory on Seesaw again this year. Thank you to Mrs. Harold and Mrs. Markowitz for refreshing our street signs across our community. Thank you to Mrs. Barlanti and Mrs. Wiener, who are out here somewhere, who will be helping us throughout the year. Today we are celebrating your accomplishments and the special community that is Primrose Elementary School. I'd like to pass it off to Dr. Blanche. Come on up.
Well, thank you, Ms. Benedetto. This is pretty amazing here this morning. I had a chance last week to interview many of you here for a job here in the postal office. It's been a number of years since we've been able to actually do this in person, so I'm so excited to be here this morning. So we have some things that we ask you to do and to model for all of our other students. You are second graders. You're the oldest children in the school. So one of the things that we absolutely ask you to do is show and demonstrate responsibility. And I have to tell you, when I had a chance the other day to talk to some of you, this is a pretty amazing and a pretty responsible class of students. So I want you to go ahead and give yourselves all a pat on the back if you don't mind. That's great. Very good job, guys. One of the things also that you have to do is to be a community. And hopefully that you get an understanding of what it means to be your classroom community, and you meet every morning and you have your responsive classroom conversations. And then when you think about the whole second grade, look at all of you. This is the entire second grade of Primrose. That is pretty cool. And so when you think about being responsible with your thoughts, and your ideas and your work. That's great. And I believe that we start doing, when do we start doing actually our first delivery of mail? When does that start? Today is the first, really? Whoa, look at that. First day of delivering mail today. That's great. So we'll get some mail delivered today. All right. So I want to go ahead and thank all of our teachers here today too. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. So one last thought I want to leave you with. You, each and every single one of you, you have the ability and actually the responsibility to make a positive difference in your community, in your classroom community, in your school community, and the community of Somers. So congratulations to all of you for being part of the postal delivery system.
All right, second graders, we're going to sing some mail songs. Buddy. I'm gonna wrap myself in paper. I'm gonna dab myself with glue. Stick some stamps on top of my head. I'm gonna mail myself to you. I'm gonna tie me up in a red string. I'm gonna tie blue ribbons too. I'm gonna climb up in my mailbox. I'm gonna mail myself to you. I'm gonna wrap myself in paper. I'm gonna dab myself with glue. Stick some stamps on top of my head. I'm gonna mail myself to you. When you see me in your mailbox, cut the strings and let me out. Wash the glue off of my fingers, smile and give me a nice big shout. I'm gonna wrap myself in paper. I'm gonna dab myself with glue. Stick some stamps on top of my head. I'm gonna mail myself to you. I'm gonna mail myself to you. But we all know at Primrose we can't mail ourselves in a package. What are we all going to be mailing? Letters! And who's delivering those letters? Ah. Write to me, I'll write to you. Writing is so fun to do. Ask a question, make a date. Writing letters can be great. Think about the way you feel. Write it down and make it real. Write about the things you know. Writing helps your mind to grow. We will deliver your letters for you. We'll do our best to make sure they get through. We deliver mail. We deliver mail. Write your letters and we'll deliver them. Kinders in Big Top City. ABC is for first grade. Second grade's in Tuskertown. We know where the kids are found. We will deliver your letters for you. We'll do our best to make sure they get through. We deliver mail. We deliver mail. Write your letters and we'll deliver them.
So this is the opening of the 2022-23 post office. It's so exciting to be here in person, and we are so excited. This is our biggest class in a long time. Did you know that there are 200 of you? Yes! 200 second graders, 200 postal workers. So we are going to have to get everyone to do a lot of letter writing because we need jobs for you to deliver the letters all over the school. Today is one of those days where we get to celebrate your hard work. That I was so impressed with all of your interviews, with how hard you studied, with how much you know about the post office. And today is the day to celebrate all that hard work. So congratulations to all of you. Yeah, good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. And then one of the other things we were talking about is why mail matters. Why does mail matter? Give me a thumbs up if you get emails at your house. Give me a thumbs up give me a thumbs up if you get text messages at your house. But how does it feel? Give me a thumbs up or 2 thumbs up. How does it feel when you get a letter or a card in the mail? Exactly. It's worth waiting for. So that is really important. And I looked up some facts, and there are emails, great, text messages are great, but there are many, many things that can only go through the mail, and many of those are packages. Many of those are birthday cards or special cards that you receive in the mail. And believe it or not, there are some rural, our second graders are studying urban, suburban, and rural communities. There are some rural communities that don't have great Wi-Fi, and they rely on the postal service or mail for everything. Did you know that? No. Oh, yeah, there are still some places that rely on the post office. And then, let me know, give me a thumbs up if you've heard this saying before. Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night stays these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds. A few hands? They think that is the motto of the U.S. Postal Service. And if you ever go into New York City and you see the main branch of the post office, those words are carved in stone over the post office. So another important factor, fun thing to remember. So congratulations to all of you. Oh, that's okay. So now it is time to introduce our postal workers for the first shift. So boys and girls, we have our postal workers up here. When you hear your name called, you can stand. So we have 2 postmasters. They are Vera Pelojai and Claire Dooley. Stand up and you can stay standing. You know what I'll ask you to do? I'm going to say all the names. I'll say all the names, and then you're going to give a big round of applause at the end. Okay, our Chancellor and Facer, Ileana Piazza and Silvio Campos, stand up. Our sorters are Annalise Varghese and Nicholas Grigoli. Working in Big Top City, we're going to hold those applause. In Big Top City, we have Dominic Sardilli, James Garrity, Asher Markowitz, Lahar Bimbra, Lexi Quincosis, and Ryan Donworth. In ABC City, you ready? In ABC City, we have Aiden Sacchetti, Eddie Harold, Preston Lewis, Jake Williams, Christopher Lotto, and Will Adsit. And last but not least, in Tuscartown, we have Olivia Sokolowski, Caroline Stangarone, Julia Toscano, Chloe Joe, Amanda Graham, and Flora Avige. Give a big round of applause for all our postal workers. The other important, you can sit now, boys, you can sit. The other important thing is you can see who's doing those jobs. So if you have questions, you can talk to any one of our postal workers up here. Congratulations, boys and girls.
Okay, I'm going to invite Officer Hickey to come on down and make this official.
Good morning, Primrose. Thank you for inviting me here. This truly is a special place. And I've done the oath several times over the years. It's been a little while, but we're going to do it all together this morning, okay? So everyone's standing, right? We're going to face the flag, okay? And as I say the oath, you're just going to repeat after me, okay? You ready? Raise your right hand. I promise to uphold all my responsibilities as a We Deliver post office worker. I will follow all the school rules and lead by example. I will cooperate with my coworkers and complete my job effectively. I will show responsibility and do my very best each day. And it's official. Congratulations.
All right. And everyone can sit back down again. Okay. I would like to have Mrs. Paperman come on down. Because, of course, none of this would have been possible without the hard work and all of the efforts of Mrs. Weiner. Thank you for all your hard work, your dedication, and everything you do for Primrose. I asked a few people who was the postmaster before Mrs. Weiner. People scratched their heads because she just always quietly does everything that you need her to do. So Mrs. Paperman, please come on up and let's welcome Mrs. Paperman as she says some kind words.
So we would just like to give a huge thank you to Mrs. Weiner for all of her time and hard work she puts into the opening and the running of the post office every year and making it such an amazing experience for all of the students. And as a token of our appreciation, we would like to present the Gail Weiner commemorative stamp, the first official stamp of the Primrose Post Office.
All right. Mrs. Clausen, come on back up here because I'm sure Mrs. Weiner wants to get the show on the road, and we've got first letters to mail.
All right, my friends, we're going to sing our last song, which is This Land is Your Land. You may all stand up. This land is your land.
This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forests to the ocean waters. This land was made for you and me.
sing it again. This land is your land.
This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters.
This land was made for you and me. As I was walking
Down Ribbon Highway, I saw above me that endless highway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me.
this land is your land.
This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters.
This land was made for you and me. I've roamed and rambled,
And I followed my footsteps through the sparkling sands of
her diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was sounding.
this land was made for you and me.
This land is your land.
This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters.
This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. Let's sing some We Deliver. Here we go. Write to me.
I'll write to you. Writing is so fun to do.
Ask a question, make a date. Writing letters can be great. Think about the way you feel. Write it down and make it real. Write about the things you know. Writing helps your mind to grow. We will deliver your letters for you. We'll do our best to make sure they get through. We deliver mail. We deliver mail. Write your letters and we'll deliver them. Kinders in Big Top City. ABC is for first grade.